miss a beat, stay tuned tight. The best of the best, shining bright. Tune in now, it's not a game. Today Ghana News, it's your clan. Tie with Francis, a unique delight. Don't miss the magic, shining bright. Tune in and see the best of the best. Today Ghana News, you'll be impressed. And every week, a new adventure. Francis Jalil, we're ready. From the beach to the dance floor. Don't miss a beat, stay tuned.
Welcome, my lovely viewers of Time with Frances. As your host here, my name is Francesca. Yes, it's every Friday that we are live here, so don't forget to tune in. Your girl is here again. All right, guys, the program is live at Twitch, on satellite, it's on Facebook, it's on YouTube, and links are all on Today Ghana News TV. I'm also streaming live from my Facebook, so if you join me on Facebook, hello. All right, we're also live on SSA channel on Hang FM 93.5 at King Hengma in the Eastern region. We're on King's Radio in Accra, Jaframa TV at the Warora in OT region, Sekina Information Center at Tatalay, Northern Ghana, at the Lema Community Information Center at Nkwanta, and Fans TV also at Aflahu in the Volta region. And thank you guys so much for joining me every Friday, making time with me on the show, Time with Frances. All right, guys, so don't forget, you already know, it's an interactive show. So if you have a comment, you want to tell us something nice, something lovely, just state it in the comment section where you're watching us from, your name, and also let me know what you think about the show, okay? Thank you guys so much. I appreciate taking time out, spending time with me, and I want to apologize. Yes, we started late. It was a technical issue, so my bad. Anyways, guys, so today we have a guest. We have a female dancehall artist. Her name is Cathy. But don't worry, you'll meet her soon after this break, okay? So before we go on the break, don't forget to tell us where you're watching us from. Very important. I want to know, guys, so I can give all my fans, all everyone watching me from all over the world, shout out. I love you. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, okay? Thank you. See you soon with my guest for today after this break.
What we say, youth man, before you make up your mind, think before you take up your nine. We say the hottest part of date and who did, who you did left behind. What we say, youth man, yeah man, this is your side, the soldier and the warrior representing for Today Ghana News TV. It's the best web TV across the continent of Africa. They transmit via satellites and all their social media platforms for your best developmental news, social programs, empowerment, entertainment, sports, and for the best educative political discussion. Today, Ghana News TV, 24/7's online TV. I aside the soldier and the warrior. Blessings.
All right, my people, welcome back to the show. It's your host, Frances Ja, and the name of the show is Time with Frances. Thank you guys for joining me again after the break. Yes, before we went on the break, I told you guys we have an artist. She is a dancehall artist, and she'll be joining me very soon, okay? But before we do that, the program is live at Twitch on satellite. Facebook, YouTube. Links are all on Today Ghana News TV. I'm also streaming live from my Facebook. So, I mean, I got you guys from there as well. We have a social channel. We have Hing FM. Also, yes, Hing FM 93.5 at King Hema in the Eastern region. Yes, I got that right. We're in King's Radio in Accra. We are on Jeffrey TV at the Warora. In OT region, Sakina Information Center. We have Eastern region. We have, oh, sorry, my bad, Tatalay, Northern Ghana at the Lema Community Information Center at Nkwanta and Fans TV at the Aflau in the Volta region. Thank you guys so much for all of you making time out to spend with me and my guest. Always Friday, we're here live with me, your host. My name is Princess. So now let's meet the guest. I know you guys are eager. You can't wait to see who she is. Let's bring her in. Yes, girl. Welcome to Time with Princess, my darling.
Thank you so much for having me. Lovely greetings going out to all your viewers, and I'm so pleased to be here. My name is Cathy Brown, and I cannot wait to wow you.
Okay, I told you all that today we're going to bend down this place. She's not playing it, okay? You already heard it from her. Her name is Cathy Brown. So, Cathy, can you please introduce yourself to my fellow viewers?
Well, as I said earlier, my name is Cathy Brown, an actress, a musician, a radio TV presenter, a fashion designer. And today I hope that your viewers enjoy me, because I'm full of energy and entertainment.
I can see that already, and that is what we want in the show. Time with Princess, we always bring you the best, okay? So we're ready for everything and everything you have for us. Then don't know, or I don't know how to say it. In fact, my patois is so terrible. But anyways, I know you're so good in that. So let's hear it. Let's start with your music, because you said a lot of things, but let's start with your music. How do you start this journey? Of all the things that you say you do, what is your favorite thing? Is it music or acting or presenting or fashion designing?
So anytime I'm asked this question, I answer this way. You know how you have about 5 children and you love them equally? That is how it is. So
that is political.
Yeah, it all started from movies. I started first with acting. Then I got into music. So it's like movies or acting is my firstborn. And then music followed up. And then the presenting added up. And then fashion. So I love them all equally. And I try my possible best to share my love across each of the professions. Yeah.
Okay. But okay, so since you started with I know you started with acting, but I want to start with your music career.
Yeah.
Although when do you realize you wanted to be a musician? Because already you said you started with acting and it was going on well for you, right? But what makes you to switch from acting to music?
So to answer that, I think I had both in line, but I began the acting career because I got the exposure first in acting. So way back in school, I used to be an entertainment prefect. You know how secondary school and performing and entertainment is wild, is crazy. So I started writing from there, but I had never officially recorded anything. So back in 2011, I had the opportunity to shoot my first movie with Venus Films. And that is how come acting took the lead over the music. Other than that, music would have been senior. So along the way, as I established myself in the acting industry, I decided to unleash my musical talents. And I got the help from a very good friend of mine. And I think he kind of motivated me, pushed me into the studio one day. And he's like, "You are always writing. You're always giving freestyles. Today you will record." And then that is how it came about. So that was in 2016. Yeah, I released
So you started this music thing in 2016.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. And how's the journey been for you so far?
It's been a roller coaster. Nothing good comes easy, but it's been great so far, and I'm grateful. I am currently on a break musically because I took a pause to do other things, but I will definitely bounce back. But so far, so good. It's been amazing.
All right. So let me ask this question. Is it because you can juggle acting and music, that's why you just feel like, okay, I can do the two together? Or it's actually a passion, like you said, you've been writing way back from high school. Is it like something that tells you that this is what you can do? Like, what
It's passion.
inspires you? Yeah.
It's passion first and foremost.
Okay.
I have loved entertainment since I was a teenager, maybe, and developing the talent has been beautiful. It's not been easy. So aside from the exposure, the attention, the whatever it brings, I've got the passion as well. And so yeah, I think it's all based on the passion. I hope I got your question right.
Yeah, yeah. So, why dancehall though? Why not
Um,
R&B or hip hop, but dancehall?
I have R&B songs. I kind of cut across. I have Afrobeat songs, but dancehall is like my main chick.
Is the dancehall that's what you're good at? Like that's what people tell you. Oh, this is what you is your line. Maybe stick to this. Is it why you're into it more?
I think I relate to it more. Yeah. And then thanks be to God, people seem to love it more as well. So
Yes, I haven't seen. Okay, I think I had one of your songs that's R&B, but I think I will go for dancehall any moment, anytime, any day, because I think that is your edge, girl. I mean, that is it. That is it. I just love it. I can't tell if you are a Jamaican or a Ghanaian when you do dancehall. Trust me, you just flow and it comes out so smooth. But what has been your, like, maybe your inspiration? Because I saw you with Spice, and I mean, a lot of videos. Is she one of your role model? Like, is she an inspiration as well?
a huge one. Now, Miss Gracie Hamilton, aka Spice, has been
Mhm.
my go-to whenever I need energy, whenever I need motivation. I never met her in person, but I followed her journey, her life, her story, her struggle. Everything about that woman keeps me going musically. And so when I had the opportunity to meet her in person, it was amazing. And thanks to Stone Boy for bringing the Queen of Dancehall to Ghana. For some of us who
Mhm.
are dying to see her, to have that kind of exposure. Yeah. So I think dancehall began years back when I used to listen to reggae, like the Peter Tosh, the Lucky Dube, the senior artists in Jamaica. And I don't know why or how it happened, but I kind of have a soft ear for the patois.
Mhm.
It kind
Okay.
of relates. I love the energy it gives. I love the sexuality. I love everything about the Jamaican culture. So I kind of, resonated more to that genre. And thanks, thanks to God, it's been amazing. And thanks to people like Spice who have set the trends, who have given some of us up and coming, or some of us younger artists, some
Oh, I think there's a glitch right there. So
how they didn't give.
she's back. Okay, welcome back. Yes, sorry about that, guys. Yes, we're listening. All right, so guys, I think there's a little bit of glitch there on the network. So technically, we're gonna fix that. We apologize, but definitely, I'm sure she's gonna come back. And I know you guys want to hear a lot about it. Yes, she is back. Yes, welcome back, girl. And yes, can we just switch on your mic, because we can't hear you now. We can't hear you. If you can just, yeah. No, we still can't hear you now. No, no, no. I hope you didn't press the mic button. Mm-mm. Okay, no, I still can't hear you. But can you hear me? Okay, guys, I don't know what's happening right there, but we're trying to fix it. Like I said, okay, don't go anywhere. Stay. It's time with Frances, and the dancehall queen is in the house. Cathy, I know you guys want to hear a lot about her story, how she started. So don't go anywhere, okay? Let's just go on this quick break so that we try to fix things so that when we get back, I can give you guys a smooth show. I'll be right back after this break.
Every day same excuse. Why can't you just be good? Don't lie to me. Tell me if you truly love me, cause I'm tired of the fake energy that you give to me. I don't want a broken heart, although you wouldn't do that to me. No, no, Jennifer, this journey is far. So I promise to be capable, promise to be reliable to you. So don't play with my feelings, don't play with my heart, don't play with my mind, no, no, no. Don't play with my feelings, don't play with my heart, don't play with my mind, no, no, no.
I'll never waste your time, I'll never break your heart, I'll never give my body to you.
All right, guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for your patience. It's time with Frances. Yes, we have Dancehall Queen back. Cathy, welcome back. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry about that network connection going off about some few minutes ago. So,
yeah, we understand. It's normal. All right, so you were telling us about Spice, about Stonebwoy bringing Spice to Ghana to meet you officially. How was it like for you, like someone you've looked up to your whole life growing up? I mean, this lady has been an inspiration to you. So when you saw her for the first time, what was your reaction like?
So first and foremost, I think I need to clear on that. Stonebwoy, Ghana's originator of the Afro dancehall music. I mean, who doesn't know this and who doesn't agree to that? That's just by the way. Stonebwoy had a song with Spice, and so I think they had to shoot the video in Ghana. And so during that whole process, Spice had to come to Ghana. And guess what? I would have slept at the airport to meet Spice because that woman has given me so much energy, inspiration, love, and everything from afar. So when the D-Day finally came, I could not speak. I was looking at this woman a few meters away, and all I could think was an angel in a human being form, because this is a strong woman. This is a woman who has dominated in a male, genre.
Yes.
And it's not easy. 25 years down the lane, and this woman is still on top. So meeting her in person, I had so much respect, I had so much love, I had so much joy within me. But yes, of course, I even got to feature in their video.
Wow, girl, you got it big. You didn't meet your mentor, but you were in the same video with her. Tell me about it.
Standing close to her and jiggling and whining.
Were you able to jiggle and whine? Because, I mean, I can just imagine. I'm seeing someone that I'm dying to see. I'll just be looking at this person. I can't even dance. I'll not be doing nothing. But how was it for you?
Knowing that she was there and looking at me, I had to jiggle all my best because, hey, I had to prove it. I had to prove that I've learned a lot. I had to prove that I've really, really learned a lot. So, yeah, it was amazing. I think it's one of the best days of my life, actually.
Of course, that would definitely be one of your best days. All right, so let's start with the music industry in Ghana. Okay, how is it like for female artists, especially dancehall? Although I know you cut across, all round. But how is it like? Let's talk about the dancehall, because we don't get a lot of ladies doing dancehall, except for the late Ebony, of course. We know she passed so early. God rest her soul. But how is it like now, going forward?
First thing when you think of dancehall, you think of a man, you think of male. That's some years back. But now, thank God that, some of us, the women, are pushing through and then making it so, so beautiful. Now, there are a few good dancehall artists in Ghana, female dancehall artists in Ghana, but not really out there like the male. So mostly is the men that get the recognition. But hey, it's not easy. Nothing good comes easy. I don't even like easy stuff because then it's too free, it's too cheap, it's too. So there are a lot of female dancehall artists who are working really hard. And for myself, speaking for myself, it's not been easy because I am not officially signed to any label. I manage myself, or I have some good people around me who help me, but it's not an official thing. So here it is in Ghana. Doing music in general alone is not easy. What's more, not having a label being signed on, and then you're not doing everything. Any genre that people can easily relate to. You're doing dancehall, so you will find it difficult. But I believe that if you have the passion, and if your hard work is speaking for you, you will pull through. And now there are, other female artists who are combining dancehall to their Afro beats, and it's beautiful. And shout outs to the late Ebony. She did an amazing job. She fought through and she got to the top. And it's so unfortunate that death had to steal her away from us. But her memory still lives on. And some of us are still fighting because of her. Some of us are motivated by her thrive and her journey. And that is what is keeping us going. So to answer your question, it's not easy at all. But I believe that nothing good comes easy. So we keep pushing through regardless.
Yeah, keep pushing, girl, because I know you have what it takes. I mean, the looks, the body, the voice, you're banging. So I just pray that you get the right label. Like you said, don't rush into anything. As a female, I know it is very hard, especially if you have all these guys leading all this management team. So I know where you're coming from. But I know with time, someone is going to come through for you that believes really in your talent and is going to just take you to the next level. Okay. When I hear you sing, when I hear you all this rap, I just think of Ebony, seriously. And I was like, when will like this? I just hope you will come out and let everybody like see who you really are. You know. Yes, but aside, let's leave the label aside. How's it like with females in the industry? Are they supportive in a way? What can you say about that?
Speaking for myself, I haven't received any bad energy so far. The few female artists that I've met so far have been loving, have been receptive. So yeah, I think that narrative out there, I've heard that females don't support each other, they kind of bite each other. I haven't personally experienced that. And so I don't want to believe that until I experience it. Yeah.
All right. So they like you guys force each other. It's a whole force out there, right?
Exactly.
You've not experienced any bad blood with any of them?
No, personally not. Yeah.
All right. So that's a good thing because I know that ladies were our own enemies, if I can say that. But it's a good thing, like if you've not experienced it. I hope you don't experience it. Maybe it's because you dancehall, because there are not a lot of female artists who are dancehall as well.
Probably
that is why. And also, when most of these dancehall artists, the way I've seen it, I think they're realist. If you see most of them, they're real to what they do. You hardly see a dancehall artist that is giving attitude or stuff like that, because it's like when they sing, like whatever their words they put in, they're just a realist kind of person. That's what I've noticed. That's my opinion, by the way.
You're right.
I might be wrong, I might be right.
You're right.
Yeah, so maybe that's why we don't have a lot of bad blood when it comes to the dancehall artists. So let's talk about your first video shoot. Musically.
Okay.
How was it like for you?
It was butterflies in my tummy, and at the same time being nervous. Am I going to kill it? Am I going to, it's always that feeling when you're doing something for the first time. But when you have the passion and when you have the drive and when you really believe in yourself, I think you go far. And we always learn through the mistakes. So of course it's not going to be the perfect, but as time is going on, you would learn, learn new tricks, new styles, new strategies, and then it will be fine. But for me, I've been blessed enough to have a beautiful team behind me, helping me out,
Okay, so
supporting me.
let me get this straight. I didn't mean to cut you right there. You don't have you're not signed into any label, but you have a
No.
team behind you, right?
Okay, so I don't want to call it a team like a team. It's more like a family. So I have
Okay.
this good friends who were already in the media space, already in the music scene. Now
Okay.
these are artists, videographers, so they help me out. They coach me. They have my back. Even though I support myself financially, it is not all about finances sometimes. Sometimes you need the
Yeah.
brain, you need the ideas, you need the strategies, and these people have been amazing. Shout outs to Shaki Sona from Kobo, Africa, and Sing Wilson.
Okay. So those have been your pillar. That's a good thing when you have. But let's talk about your family in a bit. Are they also supportive? I know you're calling some of those people family. I'm talking about your blood, like your mom,
Blood.
your dad, your brothers and sisters. Are they supportive of this music career path that you've chosen?
Well, from the beginning, it wasn't cool at all because my biological father is a pastor and my uncle is a pastor. And so you can imagine. But I think with time, the world has evolved. Things have, improved. So now that narrative of you're going to hell because you wore this kind of dress is no more. Now we're just listening to music, listening to the craft, listening to the talent, and we're good to go. So from the beginning, there was a little struggle. I had to hide certain things, I had to sneak, but now it's fine.
Okay. Well, so I know now it's fine, but is it something there that's why you're taking a break? You're just trying to take your time and see
Oh,
how this whole thing is gonna like fall out for you. I don't
yeah.
know.
So I took a break mainly because of my business. I have a clothing brand
Oh,
business.
okay.
I make clothes, or I have a designer, or I have designers that I work with, and then we make clothes. So I wanted to, you know, certify that business, make it stand,
Mhm.
very productive, and then I can look at the music and the acting and other things because, mind you, I was doing everything myself financially. And so I wasn't really fit. I didn't have the muscle like that. So I really wanted to establish my business, take time, let it grow, fit into the ground, and then I can turn around and do music and do acting and any other thing in showbiz. So yeah, I took a break to start my business, and by God's grace, it's been 3 months now, or almost 3 months now. I set up the shop. I'm actually in my shop talking. It's called Brownies Collection.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the
So
name of your collection?
it's called Brownies Collection. So
Brownies collection.
Cathy Brown. So
Yeah, of
Brownie
course.
Brownie
Brownie.
Collection. And it's
Okay.
not just clothes we sell. I have perfumes, jewelries, anything fashion. Anything fashion.
Okay.
So
All
yeah.
right. Okay, that's nice. I know that you're a strong black woman. You want to be independent. You want to stand on your own, which is very good. But I think also with the management, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, to sign to a label also, it's a good thing. So I don't know if you're looking into that as well.
Of course. I am. I'm just hoping and praying that the right one comes along.
Have you had any offer from any of these labels?
Yes, but it wasn't an offer that would, uh, should I say, that I could work with. So I wasn't gonna rush just because of the money. I really needed to be sure of what I was getting into, and then looking at the contract that was placed before me, it wasn't going to be very okay. So I just had to withdraw. Yeah.
And yeah, it's good that you did because sometimes, like you said, don't rush into things. Okay, I know it's hard to be on your own. Well, you've been doing it for a while now, so I know you're used to it. But I know you would love to relax and take a break and let somebody else, do the
Uh,
job and the work. But at the same time, it's good that you're taking your time. You know your worth. That's a very good thing. And you know what you bring to the table, if I may say that. So no
exactly.
rush. And I'm sure anyone who gets you, you're doing them a favor, girl. That's what I would say. You're definitely doing that particular label a favor, a huge favor at that. Okay, so let's take a look at the the male artists, like the dancehall male artists, are they accommodating with female artists? Like if you want to do a collab or a future with any of them, are they open to it? Are they welcoming? Or they feel like, oh, ladies are not supposed to do this? Do you guys have that kind of banter?
No, personally speaking for myself, I don't think so. I believe that these artists all have a timeline, they have a schedule, they have a routine they go by. So maybe if someone is experiencing that kind of banter, it could be because of wrong timing. Yeah, but so far personally, it's been all love. Yeah.
All right. So who is your favorite male dancehall artist?
Okay, so STONEBWOY Stoneboy One God the Tacha. Yeah, that's
Okay.
myself.
He's my favorite person too. So I'm happy he's yours. I think he's good. I think he's making Ghana proud. And I know you're going to be the female one that's going to put Ghana on the map, and you're going to make Ghana proud as
Amen.
well.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah, so but aside of Stormboy, I mean, I know you said Jamaica, you like their life, you like everything. Is there someone you would like to do a collab with? Are you looking forward in going there to collaborate with any of the artists? Aside Spice, of course, your girl.
Okay, so aside from the queen of dancehall Spice, I would go on my knees to pray for Popcorn to have a feature with Popcorn, the unruly boss, and some other people. But in Ghana here, I'm looking forward to Episode, looking forward to Jupiter, and
Okay.
some of the
Yeah,
the
Jupiter.
as
Jupiter.
well. Yeah.
Those are good ones. Okay, well, like I said, we can't wait to hear you. I mean, there's so much talent, so much in you, girl. Don't waste time. Please just try and then do this so that we will enjoy you. Okay, we
Okay.
can wait. I can wait. Okay, girl.
I can't, I can't wait for all my dreams to come true. I cannot wait.
I know. All right. Okay, guys, it's time to wait. Friend says, don't forget that's the name of the show. And don't forget to send in your comments, okay, in the comment section where you're watching us from, and also your name. And also, if you have a question for the dancehall artist, please okay, I already said questions and they are coming in like that. No, what are you saying? But please, before I take these questions, I want to go on a break. I beg you. I'll be right back just after this break. It's going to be a quick one. When we get back, we're going to get in some of your questions, I promise. So stick and stay. Don't go anywhere.
Me a girl when afraid of your bus gun. Never see me out without me shotgun. Born as a winner, I'm a fire, never can done. Them dead, flags pan the compound. Who you are, what do you? Me not have time for ramp with you, chat to you. Even if them kick me out, I'm still the substitute. Girl a hot, bad with an attitude. None of them know me, you never know my story. A wicked man grow me, this war I get bloody. Man them recite me name loud like an anthem. Them hold me tight like when the boss a gun them. Just like a marathon, I saw me run them. I saw me run. Me day in charge. Me day in charge. Why do them? Some girl watch me style and I copy that. Me not care, me not fear, me not love chat. Them not give me problem, me not idiot. Me a what man them like a dirty old. I am the murderer, same time the messiah. Shot in at the empire, girl them a beggar ya. Lyrical spitfire, me think I go burn them. We a go burn them, burn them. We a go burn. Long time me tell you me untouchable. I caught the Brownless by the way. Mad.
Straight parties.
All right, welcome back to the show Time with Frances, and I am your host. My name is Frances Ja. If you're just tuning in, the program is Time with Frances. We're always live here every Friday, okay? And also, it's live at Twitch on satellite. We're live on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, all on Today Ghana News TV, okay? We're also live on our social channel on Hing FM 93.5 at Aking Hingma in the Eastern region. We're also live on King's Radio in Accra. We're live on Jaframa TV at the Wara Wara AOT region. Sakina Information Center at Tatale, Northern Ghana. At the Lema Community Information Center at Nkwanta and Fans TV. We're also live on Aflao in the Aflao Walter region. So thank you all so much for tuning in all the time. I appreciate. Okay, so my guest today is Cathy. Cathy is a dancehall artist all the way from Ghana. So let's welcome her back. Thank you. Welcome back, girl.
I'm blushing, girl. I'm blushing.
Okay, all right, guys. I know that I talk about the questions, but let's get into the video that you showed. Brendan, can you tell us about Brendan? Because it's so spicy, it's so hot. Girl,
Okay.
what inspired you?
So Burn Them came about unplanned, totally unplanned. That is actually my first try on dancehall officially. So
That's your first video shoot?
no, that is my first ever dancehall music. I already had songs out that were in dancehall, and so when I wanted to do something to change the genres that I've already done, I thought of something. I was like, no, dancehall, it's time for dancehall. So one time we were in the studio, we were just, rehearsing and trying to get some other song recorded. And Shaki Sona, my producer, my everything, my brother, my everything, he played a beat. He played an instrumental, and then he was just teasing. He was like, you're always talking about dancehall. You always, can you write on this beat? And then I did something simple, something small. It wasn't even up to like a whole verse or something, like just something. And it made sense. So we had to drop the music that we were actually recording. And then we worked on Burn Them. And then we got it, shot the video, shot by Sona Creations, an amazing videographer. And that is the story about Burn Them. So I had the passion wanting to do something dancehall, but I had never done dancehall. I already had Afrobeat songs, R&B, and all that. And then magically or mysteriously, I put Burn Them together, and that freestyle has changed everything for me. Burn Them. So Burn Them is typically burn them. You burn your enemies, burn every negativity, anything that is bad, you just burn it. Burn it away.
Yes, I can see you spit a lot of words there, which makes sense, and I'm loving it. And the video too, like I said, is very, very. It's a nice video. I enjoy watching it. And you did it all like girls kind of thing, like
shout outs to my bad girl, Fashion Toy Kiki, the lady with the tattoo. She did amazing, and she always has my back whenever I'm having wild video shoots like that. So
okay. So, what's your performance like on stage? Have you ever did a live performance? And what kind of how what do you do? Like, what is your style like? Will you call yourself like a performer? Because I know a lot of dancehall artists, they have a lot of energy when you're on stage. Okay, so what can you tell us about your kind of energy on stage?
I believe it flows naturally depending on what kind of song I'm performing. If it's a love song, I have to put in love. If it's an attitude, if it's a raga, I have to kill it. So it all depends on the kind of song and the kind of mood that the song brings. But in all, regardless of it being a love song, dancehall song, whatever, you have to kill it. Even if you're having a bad day, when you get on that stage, you're not you. You're there for the crowd. You're there to represent your craft. So you need to deliver. And God being so good and having, some few loved ones around who keep correcting and coaching me here and there, I've been great so far. Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of place do you like performing? Like in a hall on an open space or a show or an award, what's it for you like? What's your favorite?
Sweetheart, as an artist, even if you call me on a yacht, I will perform.
Okay.
So anywhere, you just give me the mic, play the music, let's go.
Okay, I like that. I like that. You're ever ready. Do you have any? I know that you said it's Rosie with the guys, the ladies dance all, but personally, have you ever any challenges with anyone? It might be in the industry, it might be in the people signing a contract or whatever. Have you ever any challenges with anything that you want maybe
Not
to?
yet, not yet. Maybe I've been blessed enough, but I'm looking forward to it because it's part of the game. It's part of life in general. Nothing is always sweet to the end. You fall, you rise, you bend, you fold, you straighten up. So I haven't had any typical challenges in the industry yet, but I'm definitely prepared for it, and I know I will overcome it when it comes.
I like that when you say you're prepared for it. You're prepared for everything. So that I don't take you by surprise.
No. No.
Yeah, so Kathy, here is an interactive show. So I give my viewers time to ask questions, okay? And you will have to answer them.
No
Okay,
problem.
so before I went on break, I promised them that we will take a few questions and then we will get back to the interview. So now we're taking, of course, Mavis is already here. Mavis Bright to say, wow, beautiful ladies watching from Lisbon. Of course, you're always watching. Thank you so much. I appreciate Lisbon, Portugal. How is she doing musically? Has she gotten the opportunity to perform or tour Europe? That's your question, Kavi. I don't know if you get that.
No, not yet. I haven't performed or toured Europe yet, but I know and hope that with time and hard work, very soon I will get the opportunity to explore.
Okay, and you're open to it in case the opportunity presented
Exactly.
itself. All right. Okay, we have Rebecca. Rebecca is saying, watching live from Paris. I love your show. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Thank you for watching. All right, so we're taking MDC Diaspora Union. It's saying greetings from Amsterdam. Always, you guys are watching. Thank you so much. I appreciate from Holland. What is the opinion about people who say dancehall artists are all right, a gangster?
I believe that they would need to be more enlightened or educated about the genre because most people, because of how crazy we look and how wild the music is, tend to think that it's, gangster music. But it's not. It's just a reality. It's just a hard way of expressing, ourselves. But I don't think that it's all about gangsters because look at me. Do I look like a gangster? I'm a
Oh,
sweet girl
no.
sitting here. So I
You
hope and
don't.
pray that maybe this person gets closer to any dancehall artist, and then they get to know that is just a craft, that is just an act, and then personality-wise, it's totally different. Yeah.
Yes, and another thing I will say why maybe people are thinking like dance or that like that they're like that because I know a lot of musicians. Don't get me wrong. I know a lot of musicians smoke a lot of weed or take a lot of drugs before performing because they think that's going to charge them and make them. But they think dancehall artists mostly maybe they sing about ganja plant high, this kind of smoking highness. I think that's why people think everything about dancehall artists are in that level. Don't get me wrong,
Exactly.
but I'm just
I
saying,
totally
relating to the
understand.
question.
I totally understand.
Yes. All right. So Asempa is saying, watching and listening from Ahihengma, which is the veteran, which of the veterinarian female musician does she want to collaborate with? Yeah. So
um
which of them? Like,
Oh, I would love to collaborate with all of them if I could, because who doesn't want a lot of meat in their soup? But
I
if I
know.
had the opportunity to work with one now, aside
Mhm.
from my queen, the dancehall music icon, Spice, maybe
Yeah.
coming here in Ghana, I would love to work with Becca. Yeah,
Nice
she's an
choice.
amazing
Yes.
singer as well. I really love and admire that woman. So yeah, it will be Becca.
Okay, and I love her to that too. So I'm hoping and praying that we'll see something out there with you and Becca very soon. Okay, Robert. Robert, good evening. Good evening, Robert from Paris. She didn't tell us where in Ghana she comes from and if she's single or married. It's good to know our stars. All right, so you heard Robert.
Okay, so Robert, I'm not yet married, and I come from the eastern region of Ghana, Ikropon to be precise.
Okay, so Robert, you heard her. All right, Mikey. Mike Harris saying, all right, thank you so much for that emoji, Mike. And Frimpong is saying, I really like her dancehall song and her outfit for the music video is perfect. Watching from Akusia near Somania. Thank you so much, Frimpong, for that. Yes, she
Thank
also likes
you.
the
Thank you so
outfit.
much.
Yes, my people, Jeffrey TV. Good evening to all of you watching all the way in Jeffrey TV. Greetings to you in Ote region. Yes, guys, thank you so much. You're always watching. When is she going to sing in the local languages? Okay.
Oh, so I have this song. It's called "Call You." You can search that
Okay.
on YouTube. It's an old song, but I think I'll be doing more in recent times. So I have a song in Chi, not entirely Chi, but there are some Chi lines in there, and it goes like Bama tun tun ten ten gram, let die yeah. Give me your number, let me call ya. Give me your number, let me call ya. Over Westing and a MoneyGram, while budget and they come. Give me your number, let me call ya. Give me your number, let me call ya. So yeah.
Okay, just from all my people, I hope you heard it from herself. So she's single. You can give her your number. She will call you on speed dial. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so. Oh, let's take this last questions, guys. Quickly saying, watching her style of singing, she should be doing a collaboration with some of the Jamaican singers watching from Suhum in the Eastern region. All right, they said they think you should be doing a collaboration. Yes, she already said that. Okay, of course, Spice is here. You know. All right. So, okay, Patient is here. Good evening, my dear Patient. Thank you so much for joining the show and watching from Hamburg, Germany. She spoke about her clothing line. Is she wearing one? And if she can give us a 360 tour. Are you wearing your clothing line right now, girl? That's an
I'm just in
opportunity. I'm
sweatshirts.
in.
I'm just in sweatshirts now, but
Okay.
hopefully there will be a proper time where maybe I come back and then we do a proper tour on that.
All right, because I'm actually gonna get into that with you because I want to know like what inspires you. What are you doing? Like what kind of brands? Is it for kids? It's for adults? It's all
It's for
genders.
adults. For
Okay,
adults.
so
Both genders.
all genders.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what inspires you to use I mean a clothing line? What like
Wow.
what's the
Thank you.
inspiration there?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that question because it's an A-list question. Now, you know how as an artist or as an entertainer, you're always on the red carpet, you're going for events, you're making clothes, you're thinking of what to wear and all that. And at a point, I just developed this love or creation love to design clothes. Now, I'm not a perfect, I wasn't a perfect designer, but I could sketch something. I could design in my head. I could tell myself, I want to wear this with that. I want to, cut the sleeve, do this. And whenever I hit my designer's shop and then we sit down and we make it, it's beautiful. So that is where it started from. I used to design for myself for events, and then people will be like, how did you get this outfit? How did you design this? And then I started selling it. So I would wear something and then post it and be like, if you want it, contact me. So gradually the idea grew and it expanded, and I decided to make it a business, like a whole business. So yeah. And God bless my designer, Mavis. She's an amazing home designer for Brownie's collection. She has held my back for all these years. And thank God now we have a showroom. We have a shop. Yeah.
You have a showroom and a shop.
Yeah.
Oh, girls, you're doing it big. Congrats on that.
It's not the biggest thing, but I know it's a stepping stone. And soon, as positive as I am, and as grateful as I am, and as hardworking as I am, I know it will be nationwide very soon and global.
Yeah, I also hope so. That very soon it will go like worldwide. But are you doing the African way or you just blending it? Hey,
Okay, so I am uh combining it. Clothes are
okay,
clothes, but mainly to look good and to have quality fabrics on is the goal. So if it's African wear, we got you. If it's foreign fabrics, if it's whatever style you want, being it jeans, flower shirts, dresses, even the foreign brand, some of the foreign brand dresses are being sold in my shop
wow.
alongside the ones that I create myself. So I want
Oh,
varieties. I want everyone to step in the shop and have something for themselves. So that's it.
all right. So will you be styling yourself officially when you start your music, or you're gonna allow your stylists to do their thing for you?
I think I've been combining it. I've been combining it for a while. I let other stylists do it sometimes and then I do it sometimes. So, you know, it's gonna go that way. Both hands don't spoil nothing. So
Okay, that's cool. All right, so let's take it a bit to the acting thing. I see
yeah.
you and Miss Bell back in the days doing your thing. That was lovely to watch. I never see you as an actress. That's the truth. So how was that for you? What was your okay? You said your big break was Venice movie, right?
Yeah.
But before
Yeah.
then, how was the experience like? Did they make you to suffer before you finally got your big break, or it was easy for you?
I don't know if I should say it was easy or it wasn't easy. I don't think it was that easy, but it was a little smooth for me because I already had the passion. You know, whatever you do, if there's the passion, it drives you, it pushes you. So I had the opportunity to have this film and theater education, and then I learned it, polished it, polished the talent that I already had. Because way back in SHS, we used to do this drama thing, Mary and Joseph acting thing, and then after SHS, I feathered it. So when I landed in Venus Films, I was there as a student.
How did you get
Those days,
that? How did that came
so
about?
those days, somewhere 2010, 2011, there was this workshop that Venice Film had. They used to train actors and actresses. So I enrolled in one of the workshops. And so they would select some of the workshop students or the students to be extras in the main movie. So you play like a worker pass, like you,
Yeah.
if it's a restaurant scene, you just come and pass, or you just come and
Mm.
sit there and fill the place up, that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
one time I had the opportunity to audition for a particular role, and the directors fell in love with me, not me, my craft.
And who was the
So
director?
it was Phil Bennett at that time. It was Phil Bennett, and then later Pascal Amanfo directed Single Six, the one with the Miss Bell, the goddess, the
One. Okay.
yeah. So I began like that. I began from like worker pass, but the only easy route for me was because I was already in the workshop uh studying things, and so it's not like I really really suffered to enter there. And I suffered in a way because we're a lot. Being chosen is not easy. You have to
Mhm.
put in work, you have to stand out, you have to be unique. And so God has been great. Since then, I have worked with other production houses. I have done some TV series. I have done some funny skits. I got to work with Hogan, comedian Hogan. He's a Nigerian, and we used to
Yeah.
shoot this YouTube funny videos and all that. So it's been amazing.
But I know that you started with the workshop, the rehearsals. I mean, that's what you guys do there, right? And
Yeah.
with the way like you deliver your lines and everything. But was it hard for you because you have to put all this in your brain and then you don't have to miss lines, you have to get the facial expressions. How was it for you for your very first time?
I'm gonna
Especially
go.
when he was with Pascal, because I know Pascal is a very good director and he's very, very, very serious when he comes to
Trick,
his craft.
trick,
Yes, he doesn't
trick.
play.
You don't play on Pascal's sets. You don't.
No.
But then again, I'll go back to the passion. If you have the passion and you are giving the role because you want to really do it, because it is in you, you really want to do it, you will do it. And I'm saying it again, I might have not been so perfect, but I had the drive, so I killed it. And as I grew up, or as along the way when I started, getting way better, now is easier for me to
Okay, let me pause. I want to add something. Before that, you played a lot of Waka Pass, right? Or it's just
like two,
two
just
Waka
two.
Pass in the same Venus production
Yeah.
before you got this? All right, just want to ping that.
So Venus Films was where I ever shot anything. That is where I shot my first ever movie, and then I was a Walker Pass. I think I was a journalist in the first movie. That's Reason to Kill. Yeah, I was a journalist, and there was Jackie, the legendary Jackie Appiah, Majid Michelle, and I was a journalist. I remember very well because I was holding my microphone and
Were you a journalist to interview this Jackie or Majid?
I was a journalist to interview Majid, and it wasn't just me. There were a lot of journalists. You know how like the press, like a celebrity comes out from a place, and then there's a press surrounding the place. Everybody's trying to get something out of the star. So I didn't even have a dialogue. I was just walking around.
Oh, okay. That was an extra. You were an extra.
That was an extra. That was an extra. Yeah.
I mean,
So,
meeting Miss Bell on the set, I mean, she being a musician as well, how was it like for you? Is she someone that you also like and kind of music?
I adore that woman. I adore that woman so much. She's also one very powerful characters or inspirations in the entertainment industry in Ghana. Mainly because at that time I had not started doing music, even though I loved music. I had the passion and everything, but I had not officially released anything. So there's this funny story. I don't even think Miss Bell would remember now, but I'm hoping and praying that one day when I get to meet her, I remind her. So one of the days where we closed the set, we were shooting somewhere at Trasaco. It was a Venus film titled Single Six. And I was playing a role. The name of my character was Eva, I believe. And I was supposed to be Miss Bell's rival in the movie. So I was fighting over a man with Miss Bell. You can imagine, my head was all over. Like,
I know, fighting with Miss Bell.
Can you imagine? Look at me. And after the shoot, everybody started going. And at that time, I used to live all the way at Dansoman. So if people really know Ghana, it's a long distance from Trasaco all the way to Dansoman.
Yes.
It's a huge distance between. And trust me, at that time, I wasn't a celebrity or I wasn't a big artist receiving big checks and all that. So the money they gave us, me, if I pick taxi, by tomorrow, what will I eat? I cannot use all that money for taxi. No, I have to manage. So I was thinking, how will I get a lift to cut down the cost? Boom, an angel arrived in the body form of Miss Bell. She pulled over and she was like, where are you going? And I said I was going to dance. She said, oh, come and sit inside. I'm heading to Malam. I'll drop you. I was like, Jesus.
I know that feeling.
And this woman, not caring that I was an underground or up-and-coming actress or whatever, was lovely. Made me sit in her car, asked me if I was okay. And you know the most lovely part? When we got to the junction where she would drive straight to Malam and she dropped me at Sakaman Junction, this woman made sure that I entered a taxi before she drove off. And since then, I have held her in a very high esteem because I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what anybody says. My experience with her was amazing. Yeah, and that night, she really helped me and saved my life because she made me have extra money on me the next day. You know?
I know, right? You were just doing the calculation in your head now. Oh my goodness, I was even thinking about the junction. Now she's taking me all the way. I know that feeling, girl. So you have more money to save.
Exactly. And that's
all right. I think we have Prima. Prima is saying, watching from Masenia. So since Since mentioned Miss Bell, does she have intention to do music for me? I know somebody was gonna ask this question. That since you're a musician and she's also a musician, will you guys do a collaboration or something?
I
So are you
think
thinking on doing a collabo with her? Because you mentioned Becca.
she's an amazing
Mm,
superstar. I wish.
yeah. All right, so that answers your question, I guess. She said she wish. Definitely, she likes Miss Bell, so definitely, if Miss
So
Bell
much.
said, "I'm gonna do," I think she will. She will
And
definitely.
you know how real she is and how outspoken she is. I relate to
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yes. 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 Yes, girl. So let's. We're still talking about your movie career. So aside that, but you've never had any like bad experience with any of the superstars. Let me put it that way, or have you?
Oh, I have. And I was actually waiting, or I'm waiting to get to a certain position in life, and then I can call that person out by name and tell him my mind and be like, you see, God has blessed me.
Thor. You'll be like, Thor, I'm here,
So
Thor.
I'm gonna summarize the story without his name. He was a production
Okay.
manager for a particular production house,
He's even
and
a production manager. Girl,
PM. He was a
I
PM.
thought he was a superstar. For real,
No,
you should mention names, girl.
he
Let
was
people call
he
him
was
out.
a PMO, and he
Hmm.
took my role, a role that I worked so hard for. Now there was an audition. The movie, if I mention the title of the movie, obviously everybody's going to know who he is. So I won't. But
Yeah,
it
so
was
just mention the name, girl. That's why we're here. We take it as it is.
so yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. It was a Venus film movie. The production manager I'm talking about is Luis, and if everybody
Of
knows
course.
Luis, he himself knows the story I'm about to talk about. So I usually we had auditions. I went for the audition. I won myself a role. I was going to play Yvonne Nelson's sister, and you can imagine, Yvonne Nelson at that time was hot, and
Mhm.
she's tall, beautiful, and I'm tall. So playing her younger sister would have put a lot of light on me. The title of the movie was Two Sisters. And
Oh.
however, whatever happened, do you know that out of pain and sadness, I have still kept the script in my house right now with my name on it,
Mm.
playing that particular role that was given to
So that
somebody
means
just
you were
because
casted by the
I was
director, right?
I was casted. So I don't know what
So
happened that
what happened, girl? I want to hear the story.
you know that just where you are casted but you'll be home and before you realize the movie is out and you're not in the movie. Yeah, it is real.
So you
It
didn't
happened.
even receive any call to say, "Oh, sorry, we've been replaced with someone else."
Louise, wherever he is, knows this thing I'm talking about. I rather heard that they were shooting. So I was like, okay, so if they're shooting, I'm part of this production, I'm part of this film.
Said,
I'm supposed
yeah.
to be on set. I made a call, placed a call out to him. He kept telling me, "Oh, you hang on. When your scene is up, I'll call you." I'm like, everybody's shooting. I had friends in the movie, they're shooting. And I'm informed, or I'm being informed that my role has been given to someone. And I wouldn't mention that lady's name because now she's a very big artist. I'm probably sure she had no idea what went down.
Mm.
I do not want to, So I was home waiting to be called to go and shoot. Before I could realize, those days they will finish the movie and premiere it at Silverbird.
Remain a silver bed, yeah.
The movie is out. I have my script at home. The movie is out.
Wow.
And the
What do you
story,
have any beef with him prior to that? Like, do you guys have anything underlining something?
up till now, I do not understand what went down. I have no idea. I never insulted or disrespected him. I had no fallout with him. I just don't get it till now. And it
Okay.
is
Do
one
you
of
think it
the
was a decision from the director? I don't know. I'm just saying. Because for him to make that huge, I mean, for a
it has to
PM.
be somebody from above.
No, but I
Yeah,
think where you were hurt is where he was not able to tell you because I think that was his job to say, okay, you've been replaced. There is a thing, someone
simple,
else should play the role. But if
simple.
him not coming out and say that, because I'm sure they gave him an information to tell you if that be
Exactly.
the case. But him
That
not saying anything looks kind of shady to me.
that
If
is
I,
it. So he kept
yeah.
giving me, oh, hold on, oh, it's not time yet, for like a week and over. So I got tired of asking. And then I realized that they were shooting. I have friends in the movie. I have friends from the workshop in the same movie. And everybody attested to the fact that someone else was playing my role. So I was like, what did I do then? At least I deserve to know that this and this is the reason, or these are the reasons why you are no longer having this role. And this is the role that I even went to church to thank God for.
Oh, sister.
But it's fine. Here I am.
Yes, here you are now. I mean, bigger and better. I mean, maybe, like I said, when I see you, I think dancehall is it for me. Don't get me wrong, you're a good actor, okay? Because when I saw like the clips of some of them, I mean, it was big. It was big. I can say that. All right, I think the network is gone again. We're having, why is the network always giving when we're having a good conversation? I mean, but I like she was saying, yeah, it's very sad when people don't get called back for a role that they auditioned for and they think they've been given to, like, you earned this role. And all of a sudden, just tell the person, because this, I mean, it's not only you. I've heard this story like several times, you know. Even yours, I think yours is good because
my
the
dear,
one I heard,
my dear, you can
went
collapse
on set, shot everything. Then the
and
movie was premiere, and she was sitting, waiting to see her with maybe her friends and family. Oh my goodness. And nothing came on.
Oh my God.
Now everybody will be asking her, girl, what is the we have too?
It all makes you stronger. It makes you more experienced. It makes you
yes.
more. Yeah, so you lose some, you gain some.
Yeah. So after that, have you ever, like, did you ever go on set again? Like, did you meet him? I mean, or the directors or anyone of them?
He had no proper explanation. I think I got so hurt that I couldn't even confront him again about it. I just carried the pain. I was so broken. I was a young actress. I was full of fire, full of, so much energy, wanting to showcase my talent. And I didn't get this, I didn't get casted on a golden platter. Like, I worked for it. I went through an audition scheme where we were selected. You would kill it. You would try and do this. They take somebody off, put you there. And finally I got casted. So it's like, that is my hard work there. And you took it away from me. However, or whatever the reason was, I deserve to know. But then again, I'm here, all better. And now I even have other things that I'm doing. I don't think it hurts as much as it did before. But I kept the book. I kept the script. I still have it.
That's your evidence, is your receipt. So that people know that you're saying the right thing. I wish you have it right now. They could just say, yeah, this.
I wish. If I knew I was going to bring this story up, I would have brought it out.
Yeah. So that people don't think you're telling tales or something.
Yeah.
But anyways, is this something you're looking into in the future? I know that most musicians, do it hand in hand as well, acting and music. So is this something you're looking into to do in the future?
Since I've been off for a few, close to 2 years now, I haven't released anything yet, and I'm hoping and praying to come back soon, quicker, better, greater, and more spiced. Yeah, so that is exactly what we're working on. More music, more videos, more travels or exploring and all that. Yeah.
Okay. So are you going to start first with the music or with the acting?
Yeah, music.
The music first. Okay. Music. So we are hoping to see a collaboration. We're hoping to see you on stage performing. And let's talking about stage. Let's talk about Ghana Music Awards. Okay. What's your take on that, on the awards, King?
That is our Grammys, if I can say. So every musician or every artist from Ghana hopes and prays. Well, let me speak for myself. I hope and pray that I get to perform on that stage soon. If my hard work pushes me there, So I believe and respect the scheme. I believe that it's a good initiative. and it keeps you on your toes. It makes you know that you're working and you need to work harder. So yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we can wait to see you. But let's talk about the awards, like how they handle it sometimes. Do you think it's been handled well, or you think some of the artists have been cheated?
I
Especially
don't.
with the dance hall, right? Like the
Yeah, in
segment
general.
for, yes, in general, like this, the sections or the stages or how they called it. Do you think dance hall artists have been pushed to a corner, or they have been fair?
Well, first and foremost, Ghana is Ghana, and High Life is ours. So of course, it is only normal if we throw more light to our original tune, and then give the other genres some sort of exposure. So it's fine, but I believe that we cannot all be satisfied when it comes to award schemes. There are voting systems, there are selecting systems. I believe there are certain measures that goes into selecting which artist won which category and which song won what. So in as much as we are rooting, or we will be rooting for a particular person to win this particular award, it might not be what the board decided on, or it might not be what the the voters decided. So yeah, it is sometimes fair and it's unfair depending on who you want and who your favorite is. But at the end of the day, I believe that everybody will have a piece of the cake somehow, some way.
Okay. So I know the last Ghana Music Awards, you were hoping, I was hoping, okay, so that somebody will win. Okay, so how does that make you feel when you know like your artist didn't win?
Well, he is a senior. He's won a couple of times. So it's only fair that a new winner also experiences it. Since
And
he
you
had
think it
already,
was well deserved by
well, I think he had also worked. I think he had also worked hard, and it is fine. If Stoneboy had won again, it would have been well deserving as well, because Stone also worked hard. But as I said, we do not know what the board or the voters or whatever went
I
down.
think they just wanted to encourage someone else to just, for hard work. Like you said, he also put
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
lot of work. So I
which
feel
is
like
fine.
which
Which is
was
fine.
fine, yeah. Because
Yeah,
if
because
they've given
he
it to
has
someone who doesn't, I would have been so pissed.
exactly,
But
because he also
when
put in
I just saw it, I was like, anyway, I was rooting for truth then. That's just the truth. I said, I
exactly.
know, like within me, I know that they were not going to give it to Stone. I said they'll be like, he has won a couple of times. They might
And
not want to give it to him. They're looking for
that is
someone new, you
that is
know.
the wrong mentality. If he has won a lot of times, doesn't mean that he can't win again, unless, as we're saying, King had also worked very hard and he was well deserving as well. But if they had given it to somebody who wasn't
No,
proper,
that would have made me mad, girl.
yeah, it wouldn't have been
I just
okay.
keep
But
cool because I
regardless,
told someone that, okay, I know Stone is my guy. I love him to death. But if King Promise take this, I will
it's
not be
fine.
mad.
It's
And
fine.
that's just what happened. So I was like, okay, fine. It's cool. He deserves it. So it's fine. Let's just leave it like that. I like him too. I like all his music. So yes.
Yeah, but be made regardless.
Yeah, and so we're still talking about awards. That's why I brought that up, like just by the way. Oh, okay, so like the female artists, like why is it that a lot of females don't win a lot of awards these days? And we have a
Um,
lot of good artists, great, best that can
I
go head to head with all of these male artists as well.
I think it all goes back to the selecting board and the way they select. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that if you are a female artist and you've put in as much work, if you've put out as much work as the male artists have put out, you will go side in side. But maybe when they check the year of the release, they have a timeline. There's a timeline. There's a the way they select the songs and all that. So maybe the female artists are not releasing as much as the male artists are doing, because I don't want to believe that is because the female artists are not doing well. They're doing well. We have
They're
some
doing
great
great.
vocalists in this country. We have some great female vocalists in this country. So I haven't really noticed a lot of them doing a lot of releases back to back, back to back, back to back, like the male always do. So maybe that is the reason why.
Okay, so I noticed that with most females artists, when they get into the game, some kind of something slow them down a bit. It might be
That's true.
when they get married, or when
That's
they have
true.
a child,
That's
or
true.
I don't know, something just,
Relationship problems.
yes, just, I mean, just come up. And so I really, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why
That
it's
could
that.
also that could be a
Because
reason.
let's talk about my dear lovely Becca, okay?
Uh-huh.
She has been wonderful. I am waiting and hoping. But since she
So
got
keep
married, I'm
music.
not saying it's a bad thing, okay? I mean, it's also a win-win for her as a woman being married and being in the industry. But we have a lot of female artists who have been married. Look like Beyonce. She's able to do everything. Okay, so if we can have our female artists, African, just do that for us because they keep us in the dark for so long. We the fans want
Yeah.
to hear it, but we
Yeah.
don't get to see them. And after some time, you just take your minds off it. So I don't know
That's
if those are the factors as well.
Oh, of course.
That
I
yeah.
believe that's the number one factor. Personal life affects
Mhm.
women more. I believe with the men they have the freedom to move around even if there are kids in the house or if they marry because they are men, they don't carry the kids along.
But why does it have to be the female that has to take all that? It's not
My
fair. It's
dear,
your
we would
child.
love to go
It's
back.
my child. So if I have to go, you take care of the children or the child.
We would
But
have to go
don't say
back.
because I'm a woman, automatically it's my duty, it's my responsibility. It's
I
not fair.
I think we have to
Mm-mm.
go back and visit our ancestors and let them change some settings they made about that particular thing, you know, that particular role being for a woman. I mean, I get it. A woman is a woman, a man is a man. But there are some times that women should be padding in certain angles and, you know, thrive, soar higher.
Is it
But
because of our culture as well? I don't
that
know,
is
the upbringing, in African settings, they always believe that a woman has to sacrifice more,
that is
which
why we need
now
to
I am
defend.
seeing it like it doesn't really make sense,
You
seriously,
know, that is
because
why
it's not helping our careers, to be frank with you. Because I have to stay home. Already, I have this big stomach. I am pregnant, which I have to carry. You don't have to carry because
you
it's
know
what God has approved. I agree with that. I have to stay home for like maybe a year to take care of all that. Now, I have given you this beautiful child. Why don't you just help me? Then you have to sacrifice again, and oh my goodness,
well,
I
shout
just
out.
think women sacrifice a lot, and it's not fair.
Yeah,
It's just
shout outs to the men who don't leave their women alone in that moment. Shout outs to the few men that we have out there who support
oh yes,
and
yes, they are real men because I know a
because
lot of artists who are married with children. If not because of their husbands, most of them wouldn't have been in that level.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So I hope the other ones learn from the good ones.
I hope so too. But I also feel sometimes it might not be the husband. Sometimes it can just be a feminine kind of thing because some women don't believe that they should leave their kids with anyone.
Exactly,
Okay,
and
because probably your husband might say, okay, you know what? Can we have your sister or a house
mhm,
help to come over to
mhm.
stay with us to help us with all of this? But the motherly instinct in you that doesn't trust people easily will just be like, no, I'm not gonna have anybody over. I will take care of them myself. So
That's it.
probably that's another way of also looking at it.
And also looking at the mental state of postpartum situations and all that. Some women, after having children, just lose interest in a whole lot of things like their
Mm.
careers and all that. They just want to stay at home and have full time for the babies or raise the kids. So it's a whole package. I just hope
Hmm.
and pray that Becca, being my icon, gives us something as she used to do. I mean, back to back like she
Yeah.
used to do. soon.
Yes, I miss her so much, you know. I
Yeah.
miss hearing his songs. When it comes to vocal, girl, so
Ooh.
good. But I'm saying she's doing well. Don't get me wrong. She's
Oh
doing well with
yes.
her
Oh
spa
yes.
and everything. Her
Oh
business
yeah.
is going on well for her. But it's
Last
just that
last year
we
I
know her through music. So
exactly. Last year I had the opportunity to attend the show with her and Kwabna, and it was
I saw it online and I was like, I hope gradually, girl, you come in. You come
yeah,
in. I think she's also missing it. Yes.
yeah. So
It
it
was
will
so
be fine.
beautiful.
It,
It was. But I hope you don't get to that level, girl. Please don't do us like.
I hope so because my love for entertainment is huge, and as I have even taken a break, I am not like okay. I am just yearning to get back. Yeah. So
Okay. But there's no boyfriend, no husband somewhere who's telling you to take a break. That's all I know. Hope it's not that.
saying what?
I hope there's no boyfriend, no husband that is trying to take you away. That's why you're taking so much breaks and all that. I just hope it's
No,
actually your business.
nobody
Okay.
can take me away from entertainment, and that's a
All right.
fact.
I trust you. You will not even allow it. I know you, girl. All right. So thank you so much for joining the show. It's time with Frances. Thank you, Cathy. Cathy is our guest for today. She's a dancehall artist, stroke. She is an actress and a presenter as well. Okay. All right. I was going to say that, yes, we're going to be taking questions because I know you guys are itchy. So, volunteer and internship is saying music is her calling. Watching from Kumasi. I said it, girl. Music is your calling. I know you're a good actor, but music, let's just stick to that for now, okay? As what she's saying, kindly ask her if she has interest in charity work and in which area is she interested in.
Oh yeah, the little way that I can give back, because I believe that as a human being, you should have some sort of empathy. You should have some sort of giving spirit. I have this street donation that I already have going on every 17th August on my birthday. So I've started this for close to 7 years now. Every 17th August on my birthday, I run a street donation. I give out foodstuffs to the street hawkers, some of the mothers who have babies at their back selling in the traffic. Yeah, so I hope to expand it. Gradually, I know that with more arms coming on board, it will be bigger. So for now, that is what I do. Every 17th August on my birthday, I hit the streets and try to give out a little to the street hawkers and some of the uh, women on the streets. Yeah.
Okay. All right. VIS Ghana is saying, watching from Adokurum, Aquampim, sorry,
Educrum. Yep.
Aquapim. Yes, Aquapim. Thank God this beautiful, talented young lady is from my hometown. Okay, shout out to Lisa. All right, go higher, girl. The sky is your limit. Before you
Thank
give us
you.
a
Thank you so much.
freestyle,
Be a
of course
pair.
she's gonna do that. That's gonna be our exclusive for tonight. That's what is gonna close the show. Okay, she's definitely gonna give us a freestyle. She can't leave here without that. And Ghana Afe is saying, good evening. Watching from Bosusu in the Fantekra South District. Please kindly ask her if she can sing reggae music and high life music. Can you do both, like the reggae and the high life?
I believe that music is music, regardless of the genre. So yeah,
Hmm.
if I have the medium to do that, I can. I will.
Okay, all right. Lawrence is saying, great show. Thank you so much, Lawrence. All right, so we have Kwesi saying, great show, watching from Anglong Town in Kufaria. What is her all-time favorite song? I think they're asking
Uh,
about those high life one.
oh, he's talking about the high life.
Well, I'm not so sure. I'm just saying their all-time
Oh,
favorite song. Yeah.
I missed the question, so I wanted to get it. Well, my all-time favorite song, any genre at all.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so that would be
But you can give
very,
us the
very.
high life and then the
Okay, so
all-time,
in
the
high life,
general, yeah.
Kojo, I respect
Okay.
and adore Kojo a lot. I really, really admire that man, Kojo, the legend. Yeah. So when it comes to Kojochi music, I think that would be it. My all-time favorite artist or music coming from
Okay.
Kojochi. That's High Life. And then when it comes to my baby, I think it would be every music from Spice, any song from Spice. I think my favorite is Friends from Spice. I have all her songs in my favorite list, but for now, I'm really, really jamming to Friends. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Michelle is saying good morning. Okay, I think good morning from USA. Okay, Maryland. What is your biggest dream you wish to achieve as a dancehall artist? And who is the biggest dancehall artist you did hope to one day do something with? Okay, I think I know that one because you've been saying it. I think he just joined. But what is your biggest dream you wish to achieve as a dancehall artist?
My biggest dream is to be global, be known for my music global, and be able to touch lives, touch people, create a huge impact in people's lives through music. Yeah. And my biggest dancehall artist would be Spice. So
Yes, she's been saying Spice all throughout the show, guys. Nana is saying greetings from Tatale. Greetings, my people from Tatale, Northern Ghana. And greetings from Sakina Information saying to the listeners. Yes, guys, greetings to all of you. Appreciate all of you tuning in. How can one book her for a show? Okay, Nana is asking. They want to book you for a show. How can they do that?
That would be maybe you give them my details later. But if the show is recent, I mean, if the show is coming on really real soon, I would have to apologize because I am not active now. But if it is in some few months, then that would be fine.
How few months is? How long a few months? 2 months, 3 months?
Maybe 2-3 months. Yeah.
Okay, in 3 months time, you are now you're coming back. All right, I think they heard that. Then you can later before we end the show, you tell them your details, give them your handle. I think it's also okay, it's not on the flyer, but you say it, then we'll write it on the comment section.
Exactly.
Watching from St. Petersburg, Russia. Thank you, lady. Lady's always watching. Thank you so much. Yes, Kapai is saying good evening, watching from Jumaponia, Kufarabia. Can she perform live band? Do you do a live band performance?
Yeah, I think I've tried that and it was amazing. And I would love to do more of it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I think that answers your questions. All right. Thank you guys so much for all those questions. I hope she answered them very well. It's time with Frances, and I am your host. My name is Frances Ja. We're going on a short commercial break. I know you all can wait for her to perform, and I can wait either. Okay. So let's go on a break. When we return, we're going to have a live performance from the lady herself, the dancehall queen, Cathy.
Me a girl when afraid of your bus gun. Never send me out without the shotgun. Born as a winner, I'm a fire, never can done. Them dead, flags pan the compound. Who you are, what do you? Me not have time for ramp with you, chat to you. Even if them kick me out, I'm still the substitute. Girl I act back with an attitude. None of them know me, you never know my story. A wicked man grow me, this war I get bloody. Man them recite me name loud like an anthem. Them hold me tight like when the boss a gun them. Just like a marathon, I saw me run them. I saw me run. Me day in charge. Me day in charge. Why do them? Some girl watch me style and I copy that. Me not care, me not fear, me not love chat. Them not give me problem, me not idiot. Me a one time, them like a dirty old. I am the murderer, same time the messiah. Shot in at the empire, girl them a beggar. Lyrical spitfire, me think I go burn them. We a go burn them. Burn them. Me a go burn. Long time me tell you me untouchable. I caught the Brown by the way. Mad.
Shit.
Welcome back to the show. It's time with Frances. Your host is Frances Ja. Thank you guys so much for sticking and stay with us throughout. And the program is also live at Twitch, on satellite, Facebook, YouTube, and links are all on Today Ghana News TV. And I was also streaming live from my Facebook. So shout out to all of you guys over there that's watching. We're also live on our associate channel on Hing FM 93.5 at King Hingma in the Eastern region. We have King's Radio in Accra. Jeffrey TV at the Wara Inoti region. Sakina Information Center at Tatali, Northern Ghana. At the Lema Information Center at the Enquanta and at Information Center at Enquanta and France TV. We're also live in Flower in the Volta region. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and staying with me all this while. I appreciate all of you, okay? So we have a guest today, is a female artist. She's a dancer artist. Her name is Cathy Brown. And before the break, I promise you guys, she's going to give us a live show, okay? You know, we can book her. So let's use the opportunity that we have with her today on Time with Frances so that she can entertain you guys. Welcome back, girl. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. I appreciate you. I know you're so busy, but you make time to be here to do all this with me. Guys, I've been hunting her down like forever, okay? To come on the show, but she was always saying, "Oh, I don't think I can, but don't worry, we can fix a date." I'm happy finally I'm able to hold her today by her legs.
I'm happy I can.
So, welcome, Cathy. So you heard my viewers, they want a live performance.
Okay.
I don't know how to say it in Patois. I wish I could actually say it in Patois right now. But would you mind giving us a live show for my audience, please,
But
girl?
It's fine. So since I am on break, but I came out of my break for the love of you and your beautiful, amazing viewers, I'm just going to do something little from the Burn Them song. And it's like... Some girl watch me style and I copy that. Me not care, me not fear, me not love chat. Them not forgive me problem, me not idiot. Me I walk on them like a dirty old clown. I am the murderer. Same time the Messiah. Shutting at the empire. Girl them a beggar. Lyrically spitfire. Me ting I go burn, burn, burn them.
Yes, burn them down.
Me I go burn, burn them. Burn them. Burn them. We are going to burn them. So this is the point where you imagine or envision any negative thing in your life, any bad person, any bad moments, anything at all, and then you say it, burn them, you diminish them, you burn them.
Yeah.
You
are go burn them, burn them.
Yeah,
burn them.
So
burn them down. Girl, thank you so much. I really enjoyed this interview with you.
Thank you for having
I
me.
hope you can come out from your break as soon as possible. But before we go, there's any shout out, any advice to anyone out there that is going through the similar situation or not, but anything that you would like to say, especially to female out there?
I believe that nothing I say can match up to whoever's energy or whatever. I just want to say one thing, and it is know who you are and know where you're going. And that's all. It's as simple as that. If you know who you are and you know where you're going, nothing can stop you. Nothing can break you. It might delay you, but it wouldn't stop you. So first and foremost, know yourself, know who you are, and know where you're going. And that's it. And I would love to give shout outs to Shaki Sona, Sona Creations, Sing Wilson, my baby girl Fashion Toy Kiki, and everybody else who has played every role they can just to make Cathy Brown, and the love and affection that everybody online shows. I mean, people who don't even know me personally, the support. And you yourself, Queen Frances Ja, God bless you so much. God bless you so much for this love. And when I blow, I won't forget you.
Don't forget me, oh, please. When you blow, please. Don't forget me. But I do it for the love of music. I do it for your craft. I just do it, girl. And I know that definitely I'm going to see you in a bigger and better stage. I'm going to see you
Amen.
BT Awards. I'm going to see you all over, okay? I
Amen.
just know, and most people have said it here on the show, that you made for music, girl, and you made specifically for dancehall, okay? So I am just going to keep cool and calm until you bring yourself together, do what you have to do, and then you give us. I'm ready to take it in, to wait, because I know definitely it's going to worth the wait. Okay, girl. So just
Thank
do
you.
your thing. Yes, continue to do your thing. I wish you all the best. And your clothing line and whatever you're doing also outside the clothing line, because probably there's something out there you're doing but you don't want people to know right now. You're just keeping under lock.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It will come
Yeah.
out eventually.
Definitely, definitely. And I hope you give me exclusive one day
Oh
before.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Bestie.
So So yes, that is Cathy Brown, ladies and gentlemen. She's a dancehall artist making time with us today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show and I hope you had fun. You're interactive. Thank you guys so much for your questions as well. And I also want to say thank you to all of the people that tune in also live, all Associate Channel in FM 93.5. Thank you so much. I King Hengma in the Eastern region, Kings Radio in Accra. We thank you. And also Jaframa TV. Yes, you guys are always, always, always on at the Aurora. Thank you so much. NEOT region, Second Information Center. My people, thank you so much for tuning in at Tatale, Northern Ghana, at the Lema Community Information Center at the Nkwanta and the Fans TV, also in the Flower Volta region. I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in to Time with Frances. I'm your host. My name is Frances Ja. I'm always here on Fridays. Okay, every Friday in the evening, we are here. So stay and stay. Next week we'll be here again. Watch out what we're bringing. You know, Time with Frances, I got you guys. We always bring it hot. We always bring it lively and interesting and interactive as well. But I appreciate you guys making time to spend with me. I know you would have been doing something else, but you took out your time and you're here. And also shout out to my dear producer. I know he has been, I know I'm a lot, but he has always supported me and every other people behind the scenes. Okay, I appreciate, I love you, respect you guys so much. Okay, and also to the lovely viewers, all of you out there. Let's do this again, same time next week, guys. And now I have to say, ta-da.
You don't lie to me. Tell me if you truly love me, cause I'm tired of the fake energy that you give to me. I don't want a broken heart, although you wouldn't do that to me. No, no, Jennifer, this journey is far. So I promise to be capable, promise to be reliable to you. So don't play with my feelings, don't play with my heart. Don't play with my mind, no, no, no. Don't play with my feelings, don't play with my heart. Don't play with my mind, no, no, no.
I'll never waste your time. I'll never